Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Laura Canfield Show, the Awaken to Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you all so much for being here who are watching later on the replay or listening. And I want to just first of all apologize, this call was originally supposed to be live, but due to unforeseen circumstances, Tamra couldn't do the call live, and we did not want to do it. So we decided to pre-record it so that you can all get access to it now instead of waiting for another 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, so we decided to do it now. So I'm excited because this is a brand new conversation, and it's going to be so much, some of you may feel that you're not ready for it, but just be open to it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about timeline and parallel universes and bringing in our full power. And of course, there's always so much more. Tamara is going to be bringing in some activations to assist with that. And we'll see where else we go from there. And for those of you who don't know Tamara, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Tamara. She's a visionary leader in the human potential movement. She is a sought-after teacher, award-winning author and speaker. She's one of my teachers. And as one of the most gifted and powerful healers of our time, Tamara is the founder of Sacred Activations, which was given to her by God and is one of the most powerful and transformational energy work modalities available today. And I have to say, in the past 6, 7, 8 months, it's gotten even stronger, more powerful, and works even faster. So if you're looking for change and transformation, this is the place to be, and this is the call to be in, because like I said, we're going to be we're going to be bringing in all of your timelines and your parallel universes into the now, so that you are fully present now with all of your gifts and talents, abilities, and so much more. So Tamra, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sweetheart. And thank you for accommodating my crazy schedule. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Honor and respect, my dear.
Thank you. And I'm glad we're able to do this, because this is a huge topic. And I know, some people may not get it, but we are not just here in this one reality, in this one physical body. We're actually functioning in many different timelines, right? Many different parallel universes and realities at the same time. And we have been doing this forever.
Well,
for a long time.
All into the now. Yeah, there's really, our past life, future lives, and multidimensional lives are all happening right here and right now, which means we are scattered in all these bodies, in all these dimensions living. And it's time for us to come into the now. It's time to bring in all of our timelines. It's time to bring in our multidimensional higher selves and our connections to our galactic selves, our higher selves, the I am. Because we talk about becoming one, we talk about world peace, we talk about becoming one, really. Everybody's talking about coming one. Well, how do you do that if you're living all these different lifetimes at the same time? How do you bring in your full power? You can't. So today with you guys, I'm going to be bringing in your full power. We're going to be collapsing all of your timelines. We're going to be bringing in your multidimensional selves. And we're going to be bringing in your higher self so that you can operate in oneness now. That's how we become one. And then we all merge together. But in order to do that, we have to first be able to become ourselves, because we're not. We're living all kinds of different things. And it's time to come into the oneness right here and right now, that our galaxy is transforming and expanding super fast. And like when you're driving behind a semi and you get in a certain space and it pulls you, that's what's going on with our planet. We're being pulled up. And so a lot of people are freaking out. Why? Because all their crap's coming up, because all that crap that they've been hanging on to for lifetimes cannot function in the higher dimension. So it's all coming up to be released so that they can continue their transformation. And trust me, this isn't slowing down anytime soon. So don't think you're going to get a break, because you're not. You might get a few days here and there.
Exactly.
But that's it.
Exactly. That's true. There are no breaks. There's, we're going like warp speed at the moment, and that's how it feels. And
yeah.
And
people whine, oh, it's Mercury retrograde. Yeah, it's Mercury retrograde times 1,000, and it's not stopping at the end of the month. So stop blaming it on stuff and go into your power, go inside and work on yourself. Because if you're exhausted, you're angry, you're in fear, that's your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's your stuff. You're not a freaking victim of the world, of the government, of your bloodline, of your country, of somebody else that's abusing you. That's you doing that to you. So, sorry, I'm going to roll. Can I just keep going?
Keep on going. Absolutely. Keep going.
Thank you. So you are doing this to you. You're not a victim. If you're sick, if you're tired, if you're old, if you're ugly, if you're broke, if you're homeless, you created all of it. If you're wealthy, if you have great love relationships, everything flows in your life, you're always full of joy, guess what? You created that too. If there's anger and resentment in your town, guess what? You've created that. Your town is full of peace, love, joy, and happiness. Guess what? You created that. You are the creator of your world, of your view, of your movie. And as such, and being connected as one and being in the fifth dimensional grid system that everybody talks about, you know what that is? You know what that's made up of? It's made up of our DNA. This is all of us, and we're all creating this, all of us together. So when you're healing and living in joy and happiness and abundance and love and acceptance and sharing and happiness and party and all that energy, you're creating that within the whole world. You're not alone. You're not doing this by yourself, but everything you do affects the whole, and it affects the whole of you. And it's time to stop living in the belief systems that it's your past life's fault, or you're a victim, or you were burned at the stake. That's happening. You're fucking burning right now. You're not burning 600 years ago or 1,000 years ago or whenever that was. You're doing it right now. So are you done burning?
Yes.
Are you done being in the German wars or a slave? Are you done with all that? Are you done playing those freaking games? What game do you want to play? Because you are the creator of your world. And somebody asked me, well, if I collapse all my timelines, what happens to that person that's living that? It's like it's just a movie. You know, the show's been canceled. Now you've started a new movie with your whole energy, with your whole self. So you don't have to worry about those past lives and what happened to them or the actors in those lives, because then they just go get another job or another part in another movie.
Right. It's about focusing on the now and creating it in the now.
Yeah. And the only way we create our future is by creating the now. Because our now creates our future. So right now, if we feel like we're in abundance, if we feel like we're in health, if we feel like we're in love, that's what it creates. And then we start seeing it unfold, and we get to start living that. And then we get more excited and more creative, and we do more of that. I was just talking to, this is a long story, my son's ex-girlfriend, who is a mother of my granddaughter, Jaden. Her boyfriend was addicted to meth and all kinds of shit for years. I was just talking to him this morning. He's so in love with life. He's been clean over a year. He's like, I gotta talk to you, Tamara. He's got a shaved head and tattoos everywhere. You look at him, you go, holy crap. He's the nicest guy. All into support and love and helping other people have that feeling of love and acceptance with them. And it's so beautiful. I mean, I can't wait to see him. I haven't seen him in about 6 months, and he's shifted so much. And, you know, and we can all do that.
Yeah.
And all be in that love, joy, peace, and happiness. I mean, this was a guy that was in and out of jail, I don't know how many times, you know, and he's doing really well. And he finally shifted out of that imprisonment energy. And as a matter of fact, I ran some activations on him, by the way.
I'm sure that's made, you know, a big difference for sure.
Oh yeah. You know, I talk to people. I saw this one lady, I did addiction redirection with her, and it took her about 3 years to totally get clean, but she's totally shifted. I was working with somebody else a year ago. I did 3 sessions with her. And I'm talking to her now, and she tells me how amazing her life is. just amazing, because it takes time to unwind all of that, you know? And like what I'm talking about today, what we're going to be doing, it's going to continue working on you, and it's going to continue unwinding you and bringing you in. When I did this, well, really, I did this last August, and then I started teaching the class out of the Mind Matrix. It's taking me this time to integrate all of it, but my life keeps getting better and better and better, and I'm more and more in my power, my oneness, my knowing, and being able to really step up and be different, be seen, be known as a teacher, instead of saying, "Oh, I just want to fit in," you know, I just want to be accepted. Accept me or don't accept me. You know, I send you love either way. But it's time for us as teachers to show up. And because, like I was saying, it's not going to stop. And we're keeping expanding, and there's a lot of people that need our help. I'm not saying be a martyr, because the only way you can be of service is if you take care of yourself first.
Absolutely. And you know, I was thinking this just a couple of hours ago, like before you messaged me, right, about getting together now. I was, you know, I was getting this insight for myself. It's like, okay, I want to do more. You know, I want to do more. I want to help more people. What more can I do? What is the best way to do it? So there's like new ideas, new energies coming in to help with that. And now we're having this conversation, and I didn't make the link at that time.
Yep, it's time. I mean, there's a lot going on, and it's going to continue going on. Like I said, it's not stopping. And that's a good thing, because we are being pulled. We are moving very, very quickly. And the lower energies that a lot of us are hanging on to does not work. So it will continue to shift. You can either swim downstream with it, or you can go against the current. But either way, it's going to happen. Do you want to be dragged or do you want to walk with it? I mean, because that's your choice. To choose to grow, expand, and release stuff. Sorry, that is out of your control. You have to move forward. You have to open up. And, well, you don't have to. You can fight it. You can be a victim, but you're going to go through it either way. You'll either be taken out because you'll take yourself out, because you're never taken out. You only die when you want to die. Death is just an illusion, and it's also a program we go through to learn and teach from. But you don't have to die. You don't have to have a disease. That's just something to keep you busy because you're bored or you want to leave. Anybody I've seen that leaves, they want to leave. You see them removing their energy from themselves, and they're disconnecting so that their body can die. I've watched this over and over and over through the years. So what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of a disease? If you're afraid of it, you create it.
True.
Or you agree with, you know, some YouTube channel or some commercial somewhere or something. Or you believe that 50% of people will get this or that. Then you're creating it, because then you go, oh, I'm the unlucky one. I'll be the 50% that gets it. Okay, what age do you want to get that at? Oh, let me see. I'll get that at 67. So then 65, you start feeling bad. Then by 67, you're full blown. By 68, you're gone. Or you could have hung on until you're 70. I know somebody that's had cancer for 4 years. She keeps getting better. Very slowly. Why? Because that's her belief system.
Right. So our thoughts are so powerful, aren't they?
Our thoughts are everything.
Yeah.
But, you know, and then all these people talk about your ego. You know, that's really the ego. I mean, there's a couple aspects. One, a lot of it is really just your subconscious programming showing up, is what you're hearing. You're hearing your subconscious programming, not your ego. Your ego is the one that makes you want to put on makeup, curl your hair, wear nice clothes, go to the gym, eat right, have the nice car, have the nice house, or whatever that is, or none of that, right? But the ego is all about taking care of the vehicle. The subconscious is all the programming from your childhood, from your parents, from the TV, and that all comes in too. And then your ego hears this, your subconscious, and creates that for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if your subconscious mind is all about joy, happiness, peace, love, abundance, your ego goes, oh, she wants peace, joy, happiness, love, and abundance. Great, I'll create that. So it's your subconscious programming. I read this thing on Facebook. This well-known guy, very well-known guy, says, live in your higher self, kill your ego, was the title of this video.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you got to make your ego your amigo.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
Oh,
work
I like that.
together.
Yeah.
It's about oneness. It's not about separation.
Yeah. And you can't live without your ego.
No.
You
And
can't.
it's like, why are people saying that? And
Yeah.
he's a thought leader, and he's
Mm-hmm.
talking about separation. No separation, all oneness, wholeness. That's like the future lives, past lives, parallel universes, multi-dimensional selves. It's time to bring it into the one. And that's what I'm going to do with you guys. But I want to talk to you. I'm just going to keep running if that's all right with you, Laura.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this with you guys, and that's all I'm going to do today. And it's going to take like 6 months to integrate. But to help support you in this integration, this understanding, the program that we're offering, it's never been offered before. Alora's the first one with it. My book just came out. Out of the Mind Matrix just came out on Amazon. This course, we have it for less than half price than I offered it. That all these people did this course. It's 12 weeks of Out of the Mind Matrix. It starts with your first incarnation, 0 to 7, and going through your whole timeline, the diseases, abundance, love, all of that's in there to clear you out of the belief systems of diseases, of poverty, and clearing all those traumas. And then it starts about bringing in your higher self, your galactic higher self, your I am. And it's going to step you through this process. And it's going to really help you integrate and understand what I'm going to do with you today. And it'll help you bring that in more and more and more and more and more. Now, when I started this program, I just moved to Oregon. I moved into this 5-bedroom, 3-bath house I was going to buy. I started escrow. I had my E350 Mercedes, red, 2-door, sports, blah. Beautiful furniture, beautiful carpets, blah, 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 blah. Because I was so locked into that Western world of belief systems that I have to have more and more and more and more and more and more. Just see my closet, my shoes, my purses, and my jewelry, my paintings. I had it all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you looked at me, you go, wow, she's really successful. So I started this program. And when I started it, it's like, you know, part of me wants this and part of me doesn't. By the end of the program, I had sold everything I owned or given it away.
Mm-hmm.
And I left and I took off to Mexico. And then I was 3 months and then went to Europe, and I'm now headed back to Mexico. Let me tell you what's transformed with me. From those 12 weeks, those 12 sessions, my life completely transformed in so many different ways, and it's still transforming.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that no longer work for me are no longer there. I just gave away a $2,000 Turkish handmade rug, or $3,000. I just gave it away. I just gave away $1,000 one because these were still possessions I had in my friend's garage. I gave away jewelry. It's because it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. And the monetary value or what I paid for it, it's just energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm offering this energy, and it helps the energy. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful. Now, I'm not saying your life is going to happen what happened to me, because a lot of people want more abundance, more stuff. That's fine. But what will happen with you is you'll really live your truth and really, really what makes you happy. And maybe what you think is going to make you happy isn't really what's going to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about being in happiness, and of course abundance and joy, happiness, you know, all of that stuff, but whatever works for you. And I got to tell you, I'm more happier now than I ever have been in my whole life. I don't wake up stressed. I don't wake up in anger or fear. I wake up in excitement. Sometimes tired because I'm staying with my son right now.
Yeah, totally understandable.
I'm going to go get a hotel tonight. So, but what I'm saying about this, you guys, is about being in the oneness, being in the love, being in the acceptance, being in the joy. You know, I mean, that's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. Seriously. And so what you think you want and then what you really want could be two totally different things, because we sometimes run our lives what we think we want and what we think is going to make us happy and what we're told that's going to make us happy, not what's really going to make us happy in here. And so don't fear about the change, because whatever it is, you're going to find that you're so much happier and so much more full of joy, and life just flows so much better. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's all about. And that's what this is all about. So I would definitely get the package. And if you get my book, there's a code inside with a $25 coupon in it. And if you leave a testimonial on Amazon and then send us that, we'll give you $25 for any activation on the website.
Nice.
Yeah, but get this package from Alora. You're going to love it. It's going to really help you shift. Use it over and over and over again.
Awesome.
So let me go ahead and do that. Is that all right with you? Do you have any questions or anything?
Oh my goodness.
Can I let you talk on your own show?
Well, I was just going to say, for those of you who have not done the Out of the Mind Matrix program live, because I did it last year live with Tamra, the 12 weeks, and it was amazing. It was awesome, and one of the biggest changes occurred during that program, and I know a lot of the other ones, stuff is still happening, stuff is still changing, and it was because of that. And it's like, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful for what has opened up just from that one program, not from many others, but that one for sure. There was something specific that we talked about on live in the call, but it was like, oh my goodness, I was not expecting it at all. It was life-changing, just completely life-changing and life expanding, so I'm so grateful. So thank you so much for that. Yeah. I was like, wow, I was blown away. So I just wanted to share that. And for those of you who are interested in looking at the package, it's available at alara.at/show/Tamra7. There's all sorts of information, descriptions about each of the calls, so please do take a look at it. But tap into yourself, tune in, and see how it resonates with you. And that program is going to assist you, especially after today's call, with the timeline and parallel lives. Whatever we're going to do, it's going to really help to make that go deeper or
more integrated, help you integrate it faster. And shift out
with more ease. Definitely
a lot more ease.
So it's actually a complement to this process that we're going to be doing now. So you definitely, it would be in your best interest for you to get it. That's all I'm going to say about that, for a variety of reasons, but definitely it will assist you with what we're going to do today as well, or what Tamra's going to do today.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to be connecting to the eye of God. I work for God. God's my boss. Yes, I've learned from many, many masters. And then I've learned I'm also a master. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be connecting to source energy, and I'm going to be running this energy, and I'm going to be silent unless I'm told to say something or bring you guys a message. But I want you just to go into your heart, or just sit quietly, close your eyes, stand on your head, lay down. Whatever you want to do, it's okay. It doesn't matter. However you want to do that. So, and you can't do this wrong. And this will continue to integrate over the next few months, next few weeks. You might feel a little tired afterwards, or a little knocked out, or need a nap, or your head might hurt. A couple days later, you might get really emotional, and then you might be cussing me out. But I guarantee you, wait a couple days, you'll be thanking me. So it's kind of a roller coaster, trust me, I know. My own experiences. What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, I did this. And then I'm all, wow, that's amazing.
Exactly. And so just know that, you are going to be transformed after this call, during this call, and after this call. You are going to be transformed. You're going to be different. And so allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, so
And it's going to continue integrating, so allow that.
yeah, exactly. All right, awesome. Thank you, Tamra.
All right, so here we go. So again, I'm going to be silent during this. And what we're doing is we're collapsing your timelines, parallel universes, and bringing all your energy into the now. Okay, just imagine that your energy is going into Mother Earth's heart chakra, and all of this is coming in and integrating, and you're a huge pillar of light with all aspects of you integrating. The knowing of oneness, the knowing of your gifts and who you truly are, and the master that you are. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a master. That means you're a master. Time to wake up. Become the master you are. Thank you. You can drift off to sleep, or if you're ready to continue your day, you're wide awake, alert, and ready to go. Again, in about 3 days, this might start hitting you. It takes a little bit of time. If you get emotional in about 3 days, it's okay. Just don't beat anybody up or punch anybody or yell at anybody. Understand it's your stuff. Some people aren't going to feel much at all. They'll just feel happier, more aligned, and more together. And some people are going to get really emotional. Either way, it's okay. It's just your stuff transforming. So thank you, Laura, for letting me share with all your amazing gifts and clients. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. No, that was awesome. And I'm looking forward to, being more of who I truly am, being the master I truly be and expressing that more in the world, shining my light even brighter, and just being more joyful, being more happy, being more whatever it is that we want to be more of that, right?
Yeah.
Because, we are not here to suffer or to struggle or to
fit in.
Or to fit in.
Shine your light, baby. You're awesome.
Exactly. There's so much more for us to do and be. So this is the time now, especially after today's call. Know that you're going to be integrating for a while and allow yourself to do that. And at the same time, know that because you have just experienced this, start taking some concrete action. Start asking yourself questions. What do I want to do now? Who do I want to be? How do I want to express myself? What else is possible for me now that we've done this, right? Yep. And be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, but focus on that. And don't focus on the past. Don't focus on any victimhood at all. Focus on you being the creator, you being the master, you loving the life that you live, and start taking those actions. Okay. So very, very empowering process today, Tamra. I mean,
thank you.
This was just so awesome. So thank you. And again, take a look at the special offer that is going to help you with.
No, don't take a look at it. Buy it. Figure it out. It's super inexpensive, you guys. And from what you get out of it, I mean, you could easily pay $20,000 to somebody else and not get this much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not kidding. I'm all about focus and clearing and changing now because I don't like playing games. I don't like wasting people's time, and I certainly don't like wasting mine. So don't think about it. Buy it.
So just go buy it. It's available at alara.at/show/Tamra7. And there are 2 payment options available as well. So please do, see which one works for you, right? And choose. So thank you, Tamra. This was awesome. This was beautiful. And this is, again, a call that people can listen to over and over again, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. But you won't need to. Buy the packet, use that, and that's going to really help you more and more and more and more every time you listen to it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Because it's about oneness. And it's not about losing your identity. That's crap. You're not going to lose your identity. But come into yourself.
Absolutely. So thank you, everyone, for watching, being here, co-creating this space with us, even though you're not here live, but you're still here with us, with your intentions, and just because I call you all in. And so thank you, and thank you, Tamra. This is amazing. What a gift for all of us. This is truly a gift for all of us. So thank you. So until next time, may you all continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Thank you so much, Tamra.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.